What's up? Future me, digital me. Ooh, I just made food. I made stuffed peppers. I only had one of them, and I ate one while I was watching an episode of Star Trek DS9. Let me amp up the brightness because it's getting darker outside. Amp it up. You gotta amp it up. Damn it! There we go. Got rid of that shit. All right. Then I go back to YouTube and I click on a rando video, and the person video says something that I thought was interesting. Um, talks about they talked about they like ranking. I forget it was if it was 9 or 10. The ranking 9 or 10 members of the uh, Chinese. He called it Politburo, whatever, were engineers, and that's why they were. Um, and they have the mindset of build, 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 and that and basically he's kind of hinting that's why China has been so successful at building up their economy and stuff. And I think that's kind of a good argument. Maybe it's true, I don't know. And then he goes back and he says, so that's kind of what China is, that they're built. And that's kind of the ethos of China right now. And that the difference with America is um, American leaders for most of American leaders and presidents and stuff, at least from the beginning, were lawyers. Presidents were lawyers, and a lot of senators and what have you were lawyers. And if you look back and do a survey or whatever, you will find that to be true. Uh, I don't know what the recent history is in terms of 2000 to 2025. Not entirely sure, but yeah, that is a good summary of American politics and politicians. People that have law degrees, or I don't know, communications degrees, humanities degrees. Not any. Uh, they have BAs, not BSs, and definitely not degrees that are degrees that teach you to think uh, logically and be leaning towards sciences kind of mentality. A law degree, thankfully, is, in my estimation, it does teach you to think fairly um, logically and probably creatively at the same time. So that is kind of good. Um, it's better than nothing. I'll say that much. Um, However, I think it would be nice to have more people with physical sciences degrees and that sort of thing in political positions. Um, yeah, more people with academic degrees in general in political office. would be a good thing to have. Especially since lots of people are dealing with student loans uh, and not being able to find a job. You know, you could decide that now would be a decent time to run for office and put forth, you get in office, then you can put forth a bill that just wipes out your student debt and maybe everyone else's student debt. You can make that one of your, you know, primary 2 or 3 platform ideas. Run heavy on like tax reform. I mean, that's a Democratic idea, basically. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be a Republican and run on that, maybe you'll win. I don't know, but that seems like that would be a really hard sell to be a Republican and win on that. You might have to primary the hell out of a different Republican, and do it with very, very little funds. If you're going to primary an established Republican candidate and say I'm running as a Republican to primary someone, and I'm running on the platform of student debt forgiveness as a Republican. Like I said, that may be hard to do on the Republican ticket, but hey, maybe it's time for you to change the Republican Party too. To push every idea, push both of these parties out of the 19th century, right? Notice how I didn't say 20th century. So yeah, I would like to see academics come to the forefront. And, if Trump is gonna do all this war on academia, maybe some of you professors need to get out of the university and put your name on the ticket and say, all right, fine, I'm gonna take 5 years off of being in my professorship, and I am going to put my hat in the ring and run as an independent candidate and say, fuck you, everybody. Because you know what? Science is fun. And science gets things done. Run, run, run. From the science gun. Yeah. And, got a government shutdown, right? And what? ICE is still going to be working? I don't know, man. We'll see how long. We'll see how many of those people in ICE will keep working for no pay. I don't know. how long they keep to their guns of wanting to deport brown people that some are citizens and some aren't, while not getting paid to do it. Now that the government's shut down, now might be a great time to protest hard. I mean, to really start protesting hard at ICE facilities. You know, like in a week or whatever, when that last paycheck goes out, that's like got 7 days on it or something. I forget. I looked at this. I looked at the NPR news article or whatever. So it's going to be like halfway into October that people are going to still get, like, it's like the 7th or 8th or whatever that they're going to give a half paycheck, and then like the 18th or something for military personnel, and then like the 21st. I don't know. It's some time still that a lot of federal personnel are going to see their first pay period that they're not going to get any money whatsoever. Just Zippo cash. But we'll see. We'll see who stays and who just is like, well, I'm not getting paid, so I mean, it was a good job, but screw it. I got to beat people up and I got paid to do it, but like, I got to pay for my ding dongs, and this job ain't paying for my ding dongs. So, to feed the fat belly. Because they're all fat. Oof, shit. So yeah, when I make those frozen stuffed peppers, I I make some white rice also, because they come with. There's always like a lot of whatever that sauce is. I don't know. It's not marinara, but it is like it's like a really thin marinara kind of thing. Like it's tomato sauce, but it's like spicy and whatever. So it's like that stuff that's in there mixed with it, but you spoon it on there, but there's still like a lot left over. So I make white rice because then that you can eat that with it and you can absorb that, and the white rice gets all tasty when you drip that sauce on there too. So it's like extra food. Because the stuffed peppers by themselves aren't really that filling. But if you make white rice with there, you can just eat one of them and the white rice and the sauce, and damn, it's filling as hell. So I only ate one of them so far. I'm stuffed. I'm just like, man, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, oh man, I can't even move. Jeez. And it's so tasty. I want to eat another one, but man, that like, oh man, I want to eat more, but like, jeez, I want to eat more. I want to. They're tasty. I just don't have room to eat more. It's so horrible. I don't even have like a way to like Whatever. So, anyways, I like bitching about wanting to eat more and whatever. I'm still fat. I am still fat, and I did lose fucking weight from when I moved here too. It's just the problem is I lost weight before, like years ago, and I was fucking skin left over. Like any fat person who's lost weight will know what I'm talking about. And I gained weight again and got fat again. And so now I've lost weight and I'm just like, do I now have like 30 pounds of just skin that like my body's just like, yeah, so you're now gonna have like just like skin weight for the rest of your life. And that's it. Like just you're gonna just carry around skin weight. Because he went up, down, and there ain't no left, right. You know, left, right. No, it's just gonna be on there. Unless you can afford some kind of fucking, you know, surgery to have somebody like go in there and fucking like do some whatever the fuck it's called to get rid of that skin. Because the first time I lost weight, I lost it fast, like really fast. And I lost a lot of weight the first time. I lost like 110 pounds in like 2 or 3 months. Actually, I think it was more than that now that I'm thinking. I think it was like 130 pounds, something like that. I mean, it was a lot of weight really fucking fast. It was a lot of fucking weight really fast. I don't know. Maybe it was not that. Maybe it was not that fast, but it was. It was a lot of weight really fast. And yeah, I've already lost 40 pounds at least. I don't know. Then I have a fucking scale to weigh myself. But I get the feeling I gained a little bit more now. I'm still moving around. Shit, so I don't know. We have to see. Still walking around. Still doing some exercises and stuff. So I don't know. Just have to see. Fuck. It's kind of a hot day today. We're gonna get some more. All right, I'm done. I can't do this. I'm gonna go outside and get some cooler air. Yes, that is what I was talking about. I was talking about science. Science, people. Science and scientists in academia in leadership positions instead of I don't know what we got. I don't even know what we got in general. I'm not really. I have never really paid attention enough to know what we have other than people that just don't give a shit. Don't give enough of a shit to actually fucking make anything good happen. other than keep funneling money up to where it already fucking is. You got money, you got money, and you got money. Good. You must be doing something good because you're giving me money. So, what? You made me fucking rep again? Yes. That means you get money, fuckers. Those kind of fucky politicians that don't fucking actually do anything good. Out. Tax rich and build booby roads. Peace out.